My little brother told me to wait till he get his PlayStation 5, then go get it. Nah, they didn't have it. They didn't have it on sale, so I didn't get it. The Vanguard wasn't on sale. Vanguard wasn't on sale.
They're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6
out
of it?
I was talking about.
Now back to throw. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the 49ers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. These two teams all tied after 1. Working with a 2nd and 3. Lance, a give now to Sermon. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Throwing now is Lance. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
It's the man right. Ready to rumble.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Oh, my nigga missed the field.
They had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to
yeah, he said that. He didn't know the word. He didn't. Nah, that nigga didn't know the word. Ready to rumble. I just said, come on. I just needed help.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. It's the man right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And they will finally get him as he's
throwing pick out the pick.
40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe
he didn't know none of that shit, though.
Just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Lance now on 1st down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 41 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Lutz to try to add the PAT.
You little niggas ain't ready. Yeah. I said, what?
And he's got it.
Man, I said, I would have missed it. They said 57. I said, God damn, man, right here. Hey, Master P looked at old now, too. Said that shit was funny, fool. That shit was funny, fool. And they said, yeah, my nigga Mac, he home. did 20 years. He didn't snitch. Yeah.
Yeah. This will come out to the 25-yard line.
They said he didn't snitch. Real nigga right here. Matt got on that. Yeah. He said, man, that song I just performed. Man, they locked me up in jail for that song, man.
We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see
what
his
he
confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first
down. The man right here.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll go down shy.
But hey, soon as that hoe came on, everybody. I ain't gonna lie, he had that bitch rocking.
Feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Give him
the man right here.
They do pick up the 3rd
oh, yeah, that would need to have the video, nigga. It's the man right here. Ah! Look at them ready to rumble.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Touchdown. Robert Tonyan from 21 yards away.
Hey, come on.
Within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra points.
Yeah, still got it at home. He said, empty reload, empty reload, empty reload, empty reload. I said, oh, man. All them old heads were crunking out. I said, oh, nah. I set my head down. Hey, Mia X had that bitch rocking, though.
This one,
nigga, Mia X had that bitch. Hey, Mia X said, Mia X was like, nigga, I got family in Dallas. South Dallas, Highland Hills. Everybody in that. Nigga, she had that whole jump.
Decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, Fame was there. Sip was there.
Here's Lance to throw it. He's got Ayuk once again. And
man, where my nigga
at? Way down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him inside the
my nigga hurt or something?
1st and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Oh, my God. This nigga wasn't even in the fucking game.
On the handoff, Sermon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Lance. He'll find Sermon out of the backfield. Touchdown, 49ers. Trey Sermon, 32 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Man open, here is Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
At the 17-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
I know.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor,
whatever you want.
You're happy to take them.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
Whatever you want to do. I'm playing the game, baby.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. And he takes a shot on the release.
Yeah, I'm going to get whatever.
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before half for Lance. This to the outside, it's Sermon. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
On first down, it's Jones, and he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
5 yards remain on second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll run it with Jones. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you dispute it a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Well, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. They'll set up a throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, You're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On 1st down, Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lots of look to add the extra point.
I'm down man too, bro. My nigga.
With that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Niners 28.
After the
Shit,
touchdown,
me too,
wants to
nigga.
kick it off.
I'm just giving up deep pass after deep pass.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
Maybe a little gas.
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly.
And it coughed it up.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
2nd and short now following the fumble. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patrick. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A play fake for Sermon. Now Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Sermon now on 1st and 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Sermon with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Niners 31.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Play action, now it's Lance. Trying to improvise. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 26 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Back to throw here. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
2nd and 5. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Derek Brown. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down again.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Off the action, that's complete. And he is not going to be able to get away as he's swarming for a loss shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
Well, they faked the handoff. Now Lance. They'll buy some time right.
Yeah, nothing.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. On play action, Lance. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many.
Man, I'm trash. Hello. Ain't nobody in there. I'm the only nigga in there. I know I'm trash. I'm the only nigga in there.
Slid through all the commotion. It's breaking news. They got an ad on TV. Popping out on them. I'm politicking. Probably in a section.